Cryptoekeeper is live. Cryptoekeeper hanging out. Just thought I'd jump on, see what's happening, see if anybody joins the stream. And let's see what's going on. Just hanging out on this hot, muggy day in the East Coast of New York. What is going on? People jumping into the stream. See what's going on. Just hanging out. What's going on, guys? Try to do a quick audio check. Make sure that the audio is good. If anybody could just say, yes, it's good, that would be just hanging out. What's going on, guys? Try to do a quick audio check. Make sure that the audio is good. If anybody could just say, yes, it's good, that would be awesome. Already got 2 likes. I appreciate that. Who do we got in the stream? Who do we got in the chat? Just let me know if the audio is good and we can go on with the stream. Good to go, Keeper. All right. What's up, Jamal? What's happening? Thanks for joining the stream. Thought I'd just do another live stream, try to keep the live streams up and going. What have you been up to? All good, brother. Good to hear. Good to hear. I got another video coming out. It's uploading now. I jumped into arbitraging, and I did a video on it. Keep you guys updated what's working for me and what I'm into and what I'm presently trying to make some passive income with. What's been going on, Cryptoekeeper? Getting ready to go hang out by the pool over here. It's hot in Phoenix. Yeah, it's really hot here in New York too. I'm sure it's much hotter in Phoenix. Probably more of a dry heat, but definitely hot here in New York. Sweating. There goes my dog. How are you, Philip? At least you're by a pool. That's definitely a good thing. My fault. I'm using that talk to text. It was supposed to be Keeper. I know, I've used that too. Like if I'm sending a message to somebody and it comes up with the craziest stuff. I feel you. I feel what you're saying there with that text. No, this is monsoon season. Come to find out, it is humid as all outdoors. Wow. Must be really nice there in Phoenix. Never been to Phoenix. Never been to Arizona. Been to Vegas. Never been to Arizona. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate that. Helps the Google algorithm to let people know that I am live. I didn't do any, I just came on live. So, a lot of people will probably jump in once they see I am live. Who else we got into the stream? If you want to say hello, that's fine. If you don't, that's cool too. You could just listen. Anybody in MazeBits? You guys know I'm in MazeBits. And now I'm in arbitraging. I'm doing those 2 projects. I like the passive income opportunity that they offer. I like the arbitraging trading bot that they offer. I think that is, the best way to trade and make some money, especially while the Bitcoin markets are a little down right now, which I really wouldn't be so worried about. How are you, Jasmine? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming into the stream. As always, if you enter the stream and you're not a subscriber, please consider joining the Cryptoekeeper channel. We definitely try to keep you updated on the latest and greatest things that I'm up to. Justy, how are you? Yeah, what's up with MazeBits pausing phase 1 conversion? I know right now they're inundated, from what I can understand. They're manually checking every single person's original ICO amount for phase 2. Phase 1 has been going on for a long time. So if you didn't get into phase 2, phase 1, you're running late on that. So I did a video last night with the BIF to MazeBits to make it easier. I'm sure they'll get around to it. Send them a support ticket. Let them know that you're trying to get phase 1 complete, and they'll give you direction on what to do. Hey, Tom Clucker, greetings to you, brother. How are you? Are you still in Thorn? Yes, I am. I have about 3,000 Thorn still. I did cash out some of it to get back some of my original investment. I wanted to try to get as whole as possible on that, but I still am in Thorn. They're still around, and I still have hope. Okay. Are you? Yes. Thanks. You're welcome, Justin. Philip, you're in Thorn, I would assume. Drinking an American beer, Budweiser. Smoking a cigar and just hanging out. Just hanging out, keeping it real, trying to stay with the community, as I said I always would, trying to be very transparent. Started doing videos as myself, which I've always been myself, but at least you could see me. And hopefully enjoy all the content that I've been trying to put out lately. What are you up to, Tom? How have you been? Haven't seen you in a while. How you guys feeling about the Bitcoin markets? Are you nervous? You got any questions? You want to get my take on it? I really do feel that as soon as they start approving all these ETFs and institutional investors feel comfortable, maybe a little regulatory, framework that will be put out, I think that'll just bring in a lot of money into the markets. We need that. We need, we definitely need the masses of institutional investors to come into our space. Once they do, I think we will see a big game change for Bitcoin. So just hold tight, hang in there, hodl everything. Don't be roped into selling your coins because you're scared. Everything that goes up will come down. This is giving everybody a chance to, buy at lower levels. Don't listen to there's a lot of great news. Hey, Taurus, how are you? I think that I'm about 5,000 coins strong. I will be glad when it starts mooning. Yeah, listen, any little bit of news that they come out with shoots that coin right up. So there's still money to be made with it, especially at the price levels it's at. I'm not recommending going in and buying it, but you can make money with it. Still waiting for MazeBits to convert in 3 days. To convert what? The phase 2? Did you put phase 2 into process, Tom? Okay. Yeah, that's okay. You'll be fine. From what I can understand, they beefed up some hiring of people just to check the mathematics and the numbers, and they're manually doing this. So once that phase 2 is complete, you should be okay. MazeBits has no way to liquidate assets. That's my issues. Hey, Dan, how are you? Well, listen, I don't have any inkling about. So I think that opportunity to have a shot, you know, hey, they could have just said goodbye and closed the site down and that's it. Would you rather that, or would you rather having a shot at their Christos or Lupex or that, you know? I just try to look at everything as a positive outlet. I don't know if something went wrong with the stream here. Oh, here we go. People jump in. But other than that, you know, cryptocurrency is definitely. Hey, Victor, how are you? I look at any of my investments in cryptocurrency as a risk. It's all a risk. It's no different if you put your money into a traditional stock market or, you know, gold, silver, whatever it may be. You know, I have investments in silver, and there was a point when silver mooned up to about $27 to $30, and I held it, and I didn't do anything with it. I believed in it, and you know, it definitely took a turn down. It's how the markets work. So don't be discouraged when you see the Bitcoin markets down a little bit. And the Bitcoin, it affects everything. It affects every altcoin, every project, every investment that you make. But in my opinion, we're early investors and we are pioneers of this space. So if you are willing to risk, you will get rewarded. It's my belief, and I do believe that firmly. Hey, Brad, what's happening? How are you? And I do believe that firmly. Hey, Brad, what's happening? How are you? Good to see you, buddy. Always good to have you in the stream. We're just talking about maze bits, arbitraging I got into. I'm putting a video out. You're going to see that video in about an hour. So what I'm presently in that's working and paying good passive interest every day is maze bits. And I just jumped in with arbitraging. Why not? You know, naturally, I still have my investment with Thorn. Thorn technically is working. You could still make money with it. You can ride the token price up and down. If you love silver and crypto, check the Load One project. Okay, I will definitely look at that. I love silver. I have silver. I believe that, you know, those particular markets are unique in themselves. They're used for everything as far as computers, technology, and stuff like that to as a good investment. Also, real estate. I mean, real estate. Listen, real estate's risky too. You know, I own real estate. Talking about traditional investments and stuff like that. Everything you do is risky. When you walk into the middle of the road, it's risky. You know, you could get run over by a car if you're not paying attention. When you get into your car, you take a risk. Anything in life is a risk. If you start a new job, you know, you have the risk of it not working out, you know. At least we take the risk. And like I said, what I compare life to in an overall sense is like a baseball game. There's people that understand the game is happening, right? You got people that are actually playing the game. And then you got people in life that don't even know the game is going on. And those people are oblivious to ever having the opportunity to improving their lifestyle or their life. You know, so with risk comes reward. The key in investing, how do I minimize my risk for gain or minimal loss, you know? And to me, that's basically how I look at things. I try to take a positive spin on everything that I do. If something goes wrong, maybe there's a reason for it. How do I turn it around? How do I turn it into something that is positive? And if you can live your life like that, don't always be woe's me, this always happens to me, or, I made an investment, lost. Listen, at least you took a shot. All I want in life is a shot. I want a shot at things. And if that can happen, then you have the possibilities of being different from everybody else in the world. I don't know about where any of you live, but it's hot as hell where I am. It's just a terrible humid heat, and it's annoying. But if you haven't noticed, this community, this space has changed a bit. People are more aware of their investments. They're more aware of where they put their money. They're more apt to ask more questions, which I think is key. Do you have to say on every video that, don't risk what you're not willing to lose? I mean, if you don't know that by now, then I don't know what to tell you. Brad, you got any news on MazeBits? Have you heard anything? I know they're going through the phase 2 conversions. I did a video yesterday just trying to simply explain to people they need to get their money out of Bifinite and into the MazeBits site. If they haven't already, they're going to have the good possibility of losing tokens very, very soon. All right, Monday they're saying for the first percentage release of the phase 2, I'm assuming that's good. Would love to get my monies into another contract for the trading bot. Really love how that's going. Like I said, the only thing I think that's the only thing that I would like to see different in MazeBits is maybe a shorter lock period for your money in the bot. But, because that makes it more like a traditional lending platform. But in a way, I think it's good because it controls manipulation on the exchange. That's my take on it. But then again, you got you got the arbitraging site where I just invested money into that. Not a whole hell of a lot. Just I wanted to get involved in it. I do like this, way to make passive interest and stuff like that on my cryptocurrency. And what's working, I go in. If it's working, I'm in it. I do it for as long as it works. And if it looks like a long-term project and it looks like it's going to be around for a while, I think you should definitely look into them. You go into things that work. I don't want dashboard money. Yeah, Brad, I'm putting a video out in about 1 hour. You'll see after this live stream, I'll post it. It's basically your money's only locked for 24 hours. You could take it out whenever you want. It's just arbitraging. There's no other avenues to make money like MazeBits. So it's kind of different. It's totally different than what MazeBits is. MazeBits, you got the lotteries, you got the other avenues of income, such as the trading bot. You have the sports betting that's coming. You got all that good stuff, and that what makes MazeBits different, and that's what I like about it. I like the diversification of different ways to make money. With the arbitraging, it seems like they only got one level in affiliate that you can pay, so that's good. 5% comes out when you buy and sell, but that money goes to pay the affiliate sponsorships, right? So it's not coming out of the platform, so that's good. And, they're going to be coming out with a beta test MBot or something that's a manual trading bot that you could plug in API keys with their approved exchanges. I'm not so interested in that. I'm just going to do the A bot, which is an automated bot. I'm simple, set it, forget it, make my interest, rebuy more coins if you want. Wasn't Monex going to do the same thing? Tom, I don't know what Monex wanted to do. I have a lot of stuff stuck in Monex. I'm really disappointed in them as well. I'm disappointed in BitAI and Monex. BitAI I thought would for sure come out on the market. Maybe they will. Are they using our money to make money? 100%. I really think that they are kind of screwing us big time as the investors. We got them off the ground. And what are they doing? Chrysos, Monex, and BitAI, they're using our money to make shitloads of money, probably doing arbitraging behind the scenes, and we're not getting a damn thing for it. At least, Bitfinite had the balls to rebrand and stick around and try to make this project something. So you got to give them credit for that. If people FUD MazeBits right now, to me, that's just stupid, because MazeBits could have just, or Bitfinite could have just left. They could have took our money and said, see ya, and they didn't. They're giving you an opportunity to get whole again. And to me, that goes leaps and bounds. And whether they last for a long time or not, at least they gave us the opportunity to get our money back and make a project sustainable as a startup. I look at them purely as a startup, and hopefully people will catch on and the community will support them. Why shouldn't we support what's working? We're not looking for anything new. We're looking to go to the sites that have been OGs in the community and have a big community base behind them, a lot of users behind them. Would I get into something new that's similar to what I'm in? No. I'm going to stay away from all these new things that are just coming out onto the scene because they're not proven. There's no way if they're definitely going to stay around. At least my risk is minimalized by the sites that I've invested in already. Yeah, why take a chance on shit that's 50-50? Exactly. I'm a firm believer at this point that, stick with what's working, stick with what's out there, stick with what stayed around. Thorncoin, same thing. If they wanted to just take our money, they wouldn't answer one email. They wouldn't try to put out Telegram updates. I guarantee you that if they do stick around, they're in some sort of rebranding phase on their project. They're probably figuring out what's going to work for us as a community and stuff like that. So that's my viewpoint on it. Just have faith. It is what it is. Your money's in there already. Why not support it? As far as Chrysos, plain English, screw them. They have never even sent an email out. They've never sent communication. Same with Monex. Monex, same thing. They never sent one update. I mean, if you're a project that's legitimate and you have transparency, wouldn't you just send out an update? I mean, LibraCoin, they're still around. Come here, Mal. My dog. LibraCoin sends response emails. They're thinking about doing some sort of rebrand. Maybe they're figuring it out too, but they're still here, so we got to have hope. I look at them as pure bonuses. If they come out, wow, we got something good. If they don't, then whatever. Hey, Crypto Horsepower, how's it going? Going good, man. If you're talking about Chryso and Monex, Brad, I think they're long gone. But I hope I'm wrong. Libra coin. Wow, I must have about 50K in there now. Yeah, you know, I just keep reinvesting the money. At least you could get onto the site and reinvest the money. With Cresos, it's oops, something went wrong. Monex, I don't know what's going on with them. I haven't been on that site in a long time. But at least Libra Coin said that they canceled their lending because there wasn't enough interest. You know, they were honest, stuff like that. So I don't really focus on them as much anymore unless there's an update. What I'm focusing on right now, as you know, you can see my videos. MazeBits, it's working. They're trying to do the best they can. I just got into arbitraging. I'm going to start supporting that platform. You're going to see a video come out on that after this live stream. I have one uploading right now. So I'm going to go what's working in the community. That's an OG of the community. I'm going to stick with it. MazeBit seems legit. Yeah, I think so. You know, I think you're right. I think you're right. Right now, they definitely seem legit. They answer your emails. Support is pretty good. I've never not got a response from an email. Get into the masternode stuff. Yeah, I've been looking into that. What masternodes do you have, Crypto Horsepower? What are good masternodes to look into? So we could let everybody know that. Absolute. I have 2. Which masternodes do you own? Hey, Sneak P, what's going on? Has anyone heard of Jinbi Crypto? Any good? No, I never heard of Jinbo Crypto. Never heard of that. Wanting a buzz node, collecting the coins. Now I have 5 million, need 25. Nice. There's a couple, T-Food should be a good one. Yeah, I'm not familiar how the master nodes operate or work. You know, there's only so many things you could get into, you know. I'm holding all my positions on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, try to pick up, you know, dollar cost averaging every month. I try to buy more to accumulate. I think when, you know, like I said, once the ETFs come into play and the exchange traded funds start getting widely adopted and accepted, and some regulatory framework happens into the markets, we're going to just see a big, big bull run, big spike. That's what I believe. I have to believe that if I'm an investor into this type of cryptocurrency, and I talk about it with as many people as I possibly can, friends, family, etc. Oops, something went wrong. Doc, I got this rash. I can't get rid of it. What should I do? The power weekends. Yeah, you know, never was into the DApp games, never understood why you jump in them and, you know, you got to give up 10 or 20% of your money right off the bat. It's almost like football. You know, you're doing a handoff and you're pitching the ball back 10 yards to gain 10 to try to gain yards. It doesn't make sense to me. Lendera is going to boom this week on the relaunch. Yeah, I heard something about Lendera. Never got into that one as well. That seems like an OG as well. Yeah, never got really involved. I never did many videos on that at all. If I did one, just to, you know, answer questions. I don't even know how they work. Now, I personally, I think if you're going to invest ETH into a site like Power of Weak Hands or whatever they have out there now, FOMO, stuff like that, I think your ETH rides up more with just keeping it in ETH, and waiting for the market to bull. But that's just my opinion. I don't understand earning divvies and how that can ride up higher than it could ride up if ETH jumped to 1,200 a coin or an ETH. Crystal token is doing well for me, but there are new things coming by by the 16th. Okay, Crystal token's another, older platform that was out there. That's good. So trying to think of what do you guys are most of you in Maze Bits? Are you in arbitraging? Is anybody here in arbitrage? Yeah, Goldgate. I never got into Goldgate. Have you noticed some of the tubers coming out their hideouts starting to promote new platforms? Sad. Like I said, Brad, the space in the YouTube community is so different now. If you look at see who some of the top people were promoting every single lending platform or platform, they're not even there's not even videos anymore. They're deleted almost all their videos. Their channels are non-existent. The only ones trying to hang on are ones trying to come out with different things that nobody's really interested in. So, hey, Matthew's father, what's going on? Just jumped in. Thorn, is decentralized marketplace a reality? Just jumped in. Thorn, is decentralized marketplace a reality? Thorncoin, their concept of moving it towards staking because lending was taking such a bad hit with just a lending platform. At least Thorncoin is sticking around so far. They're working on the project. They're trying to come out with something soon. So until they leave or do something that makes me hate them, I'm going to support the 3,000 tokens that I have into the platform. I'm supporting what I have invested. I'm not promoting these platforms or projects, okay? I'm supporting my investment that I made into these things. Why would I FUD something I got money into that I'd love to get back out? And like I said, I look at all these things as a bonus. Say what you want. Say what you want about Biffinite or Maze Bits. They are here. They rebranded. They're in the process of doing something that is probably, unheard of for them. They're doing manual checking of all the ICO original amounts. So they don't want to get screwed. They got screwed already by the original development team that they were using, and they switched over to this new one. So, I got to give them credit for that. Arbitraging, the reason I got into it is they're here. They're making interest. They're making passive interest. I don't care about the token price. In none of these projects, I could care less about what the token price is. The only people that care about the token price are people that aren't interested in passive income. They just want to see it go from $1 to $10. Then they want to dump it and sell. They want to do a pump and dump. I want to make interest every day of my money and maybe a little bit on the token down the road. I want the project to be here for months and years. Thorn is trying to do stuff that's awesome. I think BitAI is done. I don't know what's going on with BitAI. You send them an email, you get an automated response back. Lendera is very proactive too. That's good. I will never FUD anything I am in, even if it's deserved. Well, you know what, Crypto Horsepower, there's a lot of people that FUD their own investment. Maysbits and Thorn are the only two that didn't leave on me, and they're trying to make it work in this situation. Maysbits is awesome. I really like Maysbits. I really, after looking at it in the very beginning, I was skeptical. Then I started realizing, wow, this really is a good project. And I started doing a lot of videos on it. I did. The only thing I don't like, Brad, is I did send an email to their promotions department and telling them that, you know, I'm doing a lot of videos. I'm a YouTuber with a certain amount of subscribers, and you really should give me a look for that, for some sort of bounty or something, you know. But they haven't responded to 2 or 3 of my emails, which is pretty sad. That's the only thing that's sad. You know, I'm trying to promote and support them, and I'm not getting the love back. And that's the only thing I don't like about it. Not that I really care, but I'm one of the YouTubers that is doing probably mostly all of the videos on Maysbits. You know, there's not too many other people doing videos on Maysbits. There's a very small handful. They used our money during the 6 months to support the buyback and the platform while they're rebranding. Yep. Yes, sir. Passive income. Great support, and admins are always active. How long has Maysbits been in business? Maysbits is a rebrand of Biffinite. So Biffinite's been around since like December. They started off as a lending platform, some staking, a marketplace. Now they rebranded to a totally different project. They are doing a trading bot that they're very transparent with what trades they're doing on a daily basis. They're pumping out at least 1% plus per day, plus your bonus of the volatility interest in their liquidity pool. It's a really, really good platform to do some due diligence on. You should look into their site. I mean, in my link in the description box and my videos, I do have the correct and safe link to get to the site, so you don't get any phishing or anything like that. You don't have to use that. You could just go to maysbits.co if you want to register. Naturally, if you do register, you're supporting Cryptoekeeper, blah, blah, blah. I get a little small commission, not much. But, you know, it's definitely a site that is earning me interest every day. I didn't put a lot in. You know, I'm waiting on my coins. I've been in it since the ICO. But I did, you know, do like a $210 USD loan. It's making me about $4 to $5 a day. I reinvest the money into the Maysbits coins, stuff like that. I've seen good price fluctuation from anywhere from 90 cents all the way up to $1.80. But it does fluctuate. I think it's like $1.15 right now. So good interest rates. They pay out future. You will be able to use the bot. Yeah. But like I said, you know, I'm definitely one of the small amount of YouTubers that is promoting or supporting. I don't like to say promoting because I've never been a big promoter in anything, but I do support what I get into. Keep in mind, guys, this is the Cryptoekeeper channel. It is our channel, like I say, and it is, because without you guys, I wouldn't do videos. But these are my investments of what I'm doing. It's my journey. If I lose money, I'm losing money. I'm not just not putting money into these projects. I'm investing my own money, but just like you. I'm trying to fish through this cryptocurrency space just like you. I'm trying to, you know, fish through the Bitcoin markets and the altcoins and these alternative websites such as Maysbits and Thorn and stuff like that. And keep in mind, guys, this is alternative ways to make money or cryptocurrency to buy Bitcoin. The ultimate goal is to earn enough so you could buy more Bitcoin, because I'm a big believer in Bitcoin. I want to increase my position of Bitcoin as these projects keep going. Have you heard of the... No, I haven't heard of that, nor do I really care about any coins that are out there named after anybody. That's what I mean. You get these idiot tubers promoting this shit that don't become anything instead of promoting shit like Maze and others that are working. I'm after BTC, not money. Altcoin money amount does not matter when you do so. Right. Correct, Matthew's father. You know, my ultimate goal is gaining as much Bitcoin as I can. That's my ultimate goal. That's the only reason I got into cryptocurrency, is to get into Bitcoin. I did a video, if you go into the playlist, how I got into cryptocurrency and my story. I never had the intention on becoming a YouTuber or having a YouTube channel. But I decided to document my life with this particular cryptocurrency journey, because I do believe that one day I'm going to look back at this and I'm going to be one of the early investors that made a lot of money with Bitcoin. Do I wish I got in 2013 or earlier? 100%. Because with the kind of money and the stuff I like to invest, I would have been a Bitcoin millionaire 10 times over. I kick myself in the ass every day. I'm sure you guys do too. Had I known, I knew about Bitcoin. And I never understood or had the urge to learn more about it. Had I done so, I would have did it. Now, keep in mind, I'm in the poker community. I'm a poker player, as a secondary hobby, right? I've been doing it since 1995, something like that. I've been playing poker. I have some decent cashes live, online, stuff like that. Had I known more about it, I would have invested a lot of money into it, and I didn't. But I did get into it about a year ago or so, and done okay. Hope to do better. I mean, the markets took a big down hit, but they will go back up. Listen, when the bears are done, the bulls will take over. And when the bulls take over, you're going to be staying up late at night. You're going to be looking at your phone. You're going to see green on your phone. You're going to be, just excited. But then you got to understand, what goes up is like a ball, must come back down. You got to know when to clip profits off of the top. You got to know how to get back your original investment. If you can get back your original investment in altcoins, like for instance, I invested in Cardano, right? I got in at like, say, 13 cents, 14 cents. It shot up to like 28 cents, maybe a month or so ago. If I was smart, I would have sold half my position and got back my original investment, and then I'm free rolling the rest. I didn't on Cardano. XRP, I got in at 20 cents. And I have a lot of XRP. I have a very, very large position. When that thing went up to $3.50, had I sold most of it or all of it, I could have bought back in right now for 44 cents, and I would have all that profit to show for it. Did I take some profit? Yes. I took back my original investment. But then, like a normal human being, greed takes over. The greed factor comes into play. And what that means is, oh my God, it's $3. It's going to go to $6. It's going to go to $7. It's going to go to 10. And guess what? It doesn't work like that. There's corrections. Coins, altcoins, everything takes a correction. The market corrects itself. And then it gives the opportunity for people to buy back in at lower prices. And then when it goes higher, you ride it, you sell. Remember, that's a good saying, though. Buy red and sell green. That is the key to investing, even in the stock market. So, Levin in the stream, guys, that's good. Anybody else have questions? I mean, anybody else want to say hello? Don't be ashamed. Say hello. Where are you from? What's going on? If you're not a subscriber, I would love it if you hit that subscription button. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. I try to keep you updated on what I'm doing. I hear everyone talking about money on YouTube. Let's talk Satoshis. That's what really matters. That's true. Here's the thing. Most of these people don't understand that language, even though they should get used to talking about Satoshi. Thank you, Jamal. I appreciate that. But for the normal person, there's a lot of newbies, Matthew, in cryptocurrency. And there are a lot of experienced people, but for the most part, there's a lot of newbies that are going on YouTube, typing in on their computer, what is cryptocurrency? What is Bitcoin? How do I make money with cryptocurrency? Blah, 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 blah. So you got to cater to the more inexperienced person. And that's where I think a lot of people, why they lost money with the lending platforms, is because they jumped in and they just put all their faith, all of their, they didn't do due diligence for themselves. They didn't look into the project. They don't know how to read a white paper. They don't know how to look at a roadmap. They don't know how to look for spelling errors in the white paper, or, how poorly the website was put together, or stuff like that. And hopefully my subscribers right now are more experienced and educated, where they don't fall for somebody on YouTube. Or even, I don't want people investing money because I'm investing money. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, and I get a lot of good comments that say, hey, did you look at this coin, or did you look at this project, or why aren't you in this, or, why aren't you talking about this, or blah, 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 blah. There's only so many things I could do financially, Not ashamed, just quiet today. Hello, Keeper. Hey, Austin, good to see you. You're always in the streams. I appreciate that. Got all my OGs here. That's good for me. Doesn't matter if I got one person in the stream or 50, there were, it all depends on, it just shows you subscribers are like having strong hands, weeding out the people that are not strong enough and thick skin to be in cryptocurrency as a community. And I don't want weak people. I want people that are strong, that don't FUD, that don't bash their own investments. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Glad you caught me too. So, that's my whole position on that. Do I care if I have one subscriber or 10,000? No, I really don't care. If my subscriber count fluctuates and goes up and goes down and goes up, because it does. I gain 10, I lose 4. I gain 6, I lose 3. I really don't care about that so much. What I care about is the community. I care about my investments. I care about getting good information from smart people. And there are very smart people in my chat right now that I consider good people, and they know what they're talking about. Hey, Rancid Crypto, what is going on? Good to see you. Me too, Sherry. Hey, Keeper, look into Tezos and Bitcoin private before they hit the major exchanges. I'll make a note of that. Thank you. I did buy Ethereum Classic about a month ago, doing pretty well with that. So I gotta tell you something, and this is just my opinion. Coinbase is taking a lot of news right now. There's a lot of people are losing confidence. A lot of people are losing confidence in Bitcoin, which I think will change once we see some good ups for some bull run. But I think Coinbase is in a position right now that they have to start adding more coins to the platform. They need to bring in more fees for themselves to stay relevant with companies or exchanges like Binance or, HitBTC, all those type of exchanges. Check Masternodes, online Masternodes, Notacap or sites, look at Masternode stuff. Yeah, I'm going to look. I wrote that down already. I'm going to look at that too. But, I appreciate that horsepower. I really do. I definitely, when I have time and I'm not doing anything, I will definitely Google mass nodes and how they work and stuff like that. If you believe in the future of cryptocurrency, you will hold strong hands. We will be rewarded. Maybe not this year, but coming years to come. Think of it as this is long-term investing. I don't care what you thought it was, what you thought last year was. This is not like last year. This is on the verge of becoming a global phenomenon with institutional investors, Fidelity, Goldman Sachs, probably JP Morgan Chase. They're all setting up exchanges inside their particular companies. They're getting ready behind the scenes. Do you think they're going to be honest with us and tell us that? Do you think they want the masses to know what they know before they do it? No. Even in this traditional stock market, there are people that know what's going to happen to a stock way before you hear about it from your broker or buy it. They've made the money already. The money was made on that stock way before you hear about it. That's why in most cases, you buy a stock, and as soon as you buy the stock, it goes down. How many people have bought a stock? Oh, you got to buy this stock, that stock. You buy it, and it goes down immediately. And then you're stuck holding it. It's all inside stuff. There's people, you know what they're doing? There's people the night before, they've made all the money. They're smoking the best cigars. They're drinking the best scotch. They're living in the best apartments in the city. They're driving the best cars because their portfolios have mooned already. And then they give it to the markets of the normal investor like us. I have weed stocks. I invest in marijuana stocks. They can never put all the Bitcoin back in the box. This is really catching on now. Absolutely. I mean, Bitcoin is there's people every day. I mean, look at the Google searches of Bitcoin. It's got to be up there. You know, people are going, especially the younger crowd of investors. The young people nowadays, this is what they want to do. See this cell phone? They want to do everything on this cell phone. They want to order their food. They want to buy their theater tickets. They want to pay their bills. They want to buy cryptocurrency. They want to pay you with cryptocurrency. They don't want paper money in their pockets. Hey, crypto country boy, what's going on? This is what people nowadays, especially the younger generation, this is what it's about. This is why Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is going to be so globally accepted. Maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but for the years to come. How long can you hold? It's long-term investing, people. You think you're going to get rich overnight? You're not. It's not going to happen. Maybe 1 out of 100 coins, you'll catch a huge rise. Crypto country boys in the house. Good YouTuber, guys. Transparent and honest. My opinion, my biased opinion. Check out Crypto Country Boy. He's a good guy. He's trying to help you. How can you fault people for trying to help you? Do you know how much money I make doing YouTube? How much money does people think I make doing YouTube? Let me see if I could do it here. You see me through that? That's a zero. I don't make any money. I don't monetize my channel. If I made $50 or $60 in affiliate commissions since December, I might be wrong. I mean, it might be high. You know, so Look at the people that bought BTC before it was anything and they held and are how, right? Yeah. Well, here's the thing. If you bought Bitcoin at $1, when it was $1, now I have balls. Had I known Bitcoin was $1 and I knew what it could be, or I had the foresight or the insight to know, I would have bought $10,000 worth. Because that's the type of risk taker I am. You could ask my wife. I've taken big risks in my life. That's why I'm any successfulness that I have. That's because I take risk. You know, I'm a self-employed individual. I haven't worked for anybody in 20 years. You know, I have my own business. I've had 2 at one point. I have a very successful business right now. I work my ass off. I work anywhere between 12 to 14 hours a day. Nothing was given to me. Nothing ever was given to me. I don't make money with cryptocurrency. I try to, you know, but it is what it is, you know. But I think that one day, if I hold strong and I don't sell, that we could see a $20,000 to $30,000 Bitcoin one of these days. Will I take profit off the top? Absolutely. I'm not going to be stupid, you know. I'm going to take my initial money out and go from there. So, as my dog, I might have to put him inside in a minute. All chance, though. You don't know. All these coins and platforms are chance, 100%. That's because that's our generation, bro. We didn't and don't have safe spaces and coping dogs. Yep. I, too, am self-employed since 2001. That's good. You know, listen, I never want to work for somebody. I did. Obviously, we all did. You know, you start somewhere. You got to learn the trades from people. But if you're an individual like myself, I know Crypto Country Boy's self-employed. Seems like Tom Clucker's self-employed. I want to count on myself on how good I can do each year. I want what I put into it is what I get out of it. If I'm a lazy ass, like most people nowadays, these young kids, they just want things handed to them. I make my kids go out. My kids are 16 years old and they all have jobs. Okay. Every one of my kids, they work for a pizza place. They do pizza delivery. My daughter runs a pizza place. She's 17. My son right now is in college, but he drives for a pizza place. He's a waiter. I make them pay for their own things. I don't pay for, I pay for some of their car insurance and stuff like that. But my wife and I believe that you have to pay your own way. And if you teach them that young enough, then they will be successful. If you don't, they will have no concept of money. They will have no concept. They'll want everything handed to them. And to me, that's a crying shame. No helmets, drank from the water hose, wiped dirt and open wounds, and we are still here. That's real success. We have to drive a lot of younger adults don't have. Absolutely. Listen, I'm going to be 52 years old this year, and I work harder on my job than some of my young workers that are 25 years old. They don't know how to work. They just want to be on their phone. Hey, Brad, how much do you charge? Brad is on sale at Walmart. He's out of stock right now. If you want to pick up your personal little Brad in a box, he's on back order, and I believe, I'm not sure how much they were charging for him, but Brad's a very knowledgeable guy. So true, Keeper and Country Boy. Yeah, you know, life is not easy. Nobody ever said life is easy. Okay, life is what you make it as an individual. Are you good to people? Then good things come back to you. Do you help people? Then people will help you. Are you a hard worker? Then you'll make some money. You'll be a success. It's a proven formula. Have I done things that failed? Yes. Did I get lucky in certain businesses that I started? I guess you could call it some luck, but I really think that I was a big part of why they succeeded. My wife has a saying. She goes, anything you touch most of the time turns to gold. And I don't look for that compliment, but it just so happens that's how it worked out. I do my research. I just don't jump into something. Do I take some risks with the cryptocurrency? Yes. Did I know the space? No. Do I know it now? I think I have a better handle on it. I think I have a better handle on who to listen to, who not to listen to, who to listen to and just listen, where to act. You know, um, the video you're going to see me put out after this stream, it's going to show you why I declared to get into arbitraging. I did invest into arbitraging, as everybody might know or not know. It's working. It's got a good team behind it. It's got good YouTubers behind it. It's got a good community and user base. I like the fact that it does the arbitrage trading. I like that. It's passive income. I don't care about coin price. I never did. I care about what I can make on a daily and monthly basis. It don't matter whether the coin is 50 cents or $10 to me. I know a lot of people care about that because they're looking to pump and dump. They're looking to get into it for the pump, and then they're looking to get out of it for the dump. I'm not into that. You know, I might dump some of my coins if I need them, but I'm not. I'm looking for the platform like MazeBits pays out every single day. They're honorable because they could have left, and it's working for me. It's working for me, and they're diversified. They're doing trading bot. They're doing lottery games, which some people like that. I don't. They're doing. They're coming out with sports betting. Listen, sports betting is like a billion-dollar industry. There's a lot of degenerate gamblers out there. They love betting on things. Why would that do good? You know, there's a lot of sports sites out there that are doing very well with cryptocurrency, poker, roulette, blackjack, you know. Breaking news. Fedora coin is a clone of CG BNow contract with a small twist from what I was told. Did anybody think it was anything other? I mean, you know, I don't badmouth any coins. I just don't get in the ones I don't think are right for me. You know what I mean? And listen, the reason you don't want to bash, you could try to help people not make the wrong choice, but people will make the choice anyway. They have to learn for themselves. And you can't, I don't want to bash things because there are good people that got into certain projects and I want to see them do well. I really do. I don't want to see somebody go into something and lose money, but I'm not going to go ahead and hold your hand like a baby and tell you that don't get in it. You are going to do it anyway. So that's it. You know, my channel, our channel, this is about what I'm doing, my journey, my money. This is my money, not your money, my money. If I lose on MazeBits, then I lost. If you got into MazeBits because you did due diligence and you heard about it, that's your thing. That's your problem. Be big boys and big girls. Pick up your pants and be big people. You know, had business in South Africa in 1989 that didn't go well, but schooling and priceless. Yeah, Tom, if your only way you're going to become a success in life is through failure. And if you start a business and it don't work, dust yourself off, get back up, get back on the horse and try it again. Because if you give up, you might as well give up on life itself. Yeah, not bashing, just, oh yeah, country boy, I'm not saying you're bashing. I'm basically saying I don't want to, I believe what you are saying and I agree with it 100%. I'm not into Fedora coin either, but I don't want to say bad things because good people got into it and I want to see them get their money out, you know. If you trade based on money price, use Tether. That's what it's for. People need to learn that. Yeah, absolutely. Tether is basically a holding spot while Bitcoin is going down. People feel secure on getting into that as a holding spot. Okay, be right back. There are so many newbies into cryptocurrency. You know, when I got in it, like I said, I felt like a small fish in with sharks. You know, took some losses, but learned a lot of big lessons. Now got a handle on it, and now there's ways to make money with the correct projects. And the two correct projects that are working for me right now is MazeBits and arbitraging. Naturally, we still got our Thorn faith, and we got coins in Thorn. You never know what could happen with the Libra coin project. Who knows? Maybe we'll get some sort of surprise with BitAI one day. Maybe Monix will come out of the deep, mucky waters of where they are. I don't know if that'll happen, but you never know. Boy, I tell you, it's hot as hell. I am hot as hell. So, Tom, are you at 1:30 in the morning? Oh, Tom, it's 1:30 in the morning here. Got to go. Good luck with you. And yeah, Tom, thanks for coming into the stream. I appreciate it. I know you're in another country, so I do appreciate the support. God bless you, and catch you on the next live stream for sure. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate that. I'm going to stay on for like another 10 minutes or so, and then I am going to enjoy the rest of my night. Wanted to just get a live stream out before the end of the week because I am going away this weekend and having a wonderful, enjoyable time with my wife. Come to Nashville, Keeper, if you think it's hot as hell. Austin, I believe you. I was in Texas not too long ago, and I know it's hot as hell out in those areas. But for some reason, in New York here, it's so humid. The air is just like thick as hell. But yeah, I'm sure it's very hot in Tennessee. Would love to go to Tennessee. Hey, Austin, if you don't mind me asking, what projects are you in right now? Is anything working for you? Are you just holding altcoins? Are you holding the traditional coins? What's happening with you? Anyway, all right. So, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream. I want to say good night. Oh, hold on. Let me see here. It is hot here in upstate New York. I got to go fishing before it gets too dark. Hey, Matthew's father, if you don't mind me asking, where in upstate New York are you? I'm in upstate New York as well. I might not be as high up as you. I don't know what you consider upstate New York. Austin's and MazeBits, Evolution are doing well for me right now. Yeah, Evolution is the next one I'm going to consider putting some money into because I do trust the people of that project. That might be my trio I end up doing because I do like the fact that you're dumping in ether. You are also getting money that is dividends from an actual separate trading bot that grows every single week and month after that. Or put it this way, Matthew, what county are you in? Are you in Putnam, Dutchess? Are you in Sullivan? Are you in Ulster County? I consider those upstate New York things. Holding VeChain. I have VeChain as well, Austin. I'm holding that as well. I hold Cardano. Oh, you're in Utica. Okay, oh, Jamal, you're in Utica. Okay, Utica's up there. Yeah, you're a ways away from where I am. You're really upstate. Yeah, I just went to that new casino up in Monticello because I was working in Callicoon, and went and checked that out. Wow, Utica, that's great.
Near Saratoga Springs.
Yeah, that's near Saratoga. Yeah, yeah. Right? Utica's near Saratoga. It's up in that area. What else is up there? That's where'd we go? Utica. Utica was where was that town we went into?
Saratoga Springs.
No, when we went to the
Saratoga
was that Saratoga Springs? Syracuse. Oh yeah, it's near Syracuse. Okay. Utica's near Syracuse. The Orange Men. Good basketball, college basketball team, right? So we got a couple New York staters. All right, guys, I am going to say goodnight. I am going to end the stream. I want to thank every one of you for being into the stream and being a loyal subscriber. I appreciate you all. Love your comments. Love your suggestions. This is what community is all about. This is what we need to continue to do. We have to stick together as a community. We have to keep this community nice and strong, honest, clean, and watch our investments and stuff like that. So I want to say thank you to everybody, Austin, Matthew's father, Jamal, Crypto Boy, Brad, Rancid, whoever else joined the stream that I'm missing. I'm sorry if I missed you. Crypto Horsepower, if you're still here. Other than that, have a really great night, guys. And remember, scared money don't make money. I'll catch you on the next live stream, and we will see you on the next one.